Hello everyone, it is Briximus Prime, back at it again for another live stream unboxing. Haven't done one of these for a while, because I mentioned in the last one that I'm not really trying to spend as much money. TFCon apparently hit me a lot harder financially, and also I got a new job a little while ago, and so I've now been actually making money again. And so I haven't really been buying a lot of stuff lately. That's also why I haven't really done any toy hunts or anything like that. But I did get this package from Amazon. It is something I did buy. So, excuse me, geez. And so, again, haven't really done one of these in a bit, but it feels kind of nice to do one of these again. And then channel updates. I am working on some new reviews. I know I've been very lackluster in uploading full-on reviews. I've been trying to put out the shorts videos out there just to both test the waters and also just put something out there for people to watch while they're still waiting for me to get the other actual reviews out there. But for now, I am still working on some reviews. I finally got the motivation to start working on stuff again. I've been kind of in a depressive, unmotivated state lately over the past couple month or so. And so I'm finally going to start getting back into it. You'll probably start seeing 2 to 3 reviews a week. I'm going to be going all in on it. But for now, let's just start out a little slow. Let's do a live stream unboxing, maybe a couple shorts, and then we'll be on our way. But for now, I did get a package from Amazon. I'm very excited about it. And, I'll show off what it is, and you guys will give your reactions, comments, whatever. Also, shout out to anyone watching this after it's not live. I appreciate you guys watching, afterwards. And again, I'm gonna try and keep this section of it with this brief and whatnot. This could go for longer, it could go for shorter, who knows? But for now, I'm just trying to keep this as entertaining as possible for anyone who's not watching this live. Also, hello there, Alex Lopez. But yeah. First off, I guess I'll just say I'll give a couple hints as to what's in here. Pretty much it's a Transformers Legacy United figure. Also, I guess I should comment about comic books, right? Like comic books, maybe. I mean, I got a couple comic books recently because it was Free Comic Book Day not too long ago. That's fine. I don't really care at the moment. Nothing really Transformers related. I mean, I did get the Free Comic Book Day issue, and I also got the newest issue of the Skybound Transformers and so on. But for now, I'm just not going to bother with the comic books this time. I'm just not really in the mood. I'm mostly in the mood to look at this. I want to get this out of there. So I guess we'll just get right on into it. So is it a Titan class? No, it is not. The box is not big enough for it to be a Titan class, but there are some Titan class figures I am hoping to get later this year. I still need to get my hands on the Nemesis, and then I'm obviously highly anticipating the triumphant return of Tidal Wave. I really want to get my hands on Tidal Wave. Oh, sweet. This is the bottom of the box. Ooh, yeah, boy. He looks pretty good. Nice. Very nice. What is that? Oh, that's cool. Anyway, this is the Transformers Legacy United Commander class, Magmatron. Let's go. So yeah, there's Magmatron with all the artwork right up there on the front, some product images on the back, got that artwork on the side. Obviously, he's the main guy, front and center. Got some artwork here on the side for the 3 different dinosaurs. The Soars, dinos. There's also a piece of artwork right there for the dinosaur, the ship that he was stationed on in some of the comic books and other material from Transformers lore. But yeah, I'm going to get this guy open. We'll bust him out. And of course, I will try to review this guy as soon as possible. Been wanting to get this Commander class for a bit. So let's just get him right on out of there. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good time. I know the world's been kind of crazy lately, so I hope everyone's doing all right. I've been doing all right myself. Like I said, been trying to get back into the more active in YouTube, outside of shorts. Whoa, he is big. There's the instructions. He doesn't look very comfortable. He doesn't look very comfy. But yeah. Also, I did not realize that this guy came with blast effects. I did not know that. I did not know this guy had blast effects until just now. I guess first things first, we'll just remove this sack of accessories right over here. Thank you. I'm assuming this is pretty much the blast effects and his sword, I think. Oh my gosh, how much paper is there? Yeah, there's some of the blast effects right there. I hate this paper. I get that it's cost efficient and all that crap, but we really got to come up with something different. Then there's the small red blades right there. Come on. If I wasn't paying attention, I could have easily missed this rubbery sword in here. Why is this being so hard to tear? There we go. There's the blade. That it? Yeah, that's it. All right, we're done with the paper. Now let's bust out Magmatron himself. Also, what's nice is he comes with the Omega Supreme Siege Blast Effect thing, but it's in this really, really nice dark, like purple color. It kind of looks a little. It doesn't look as purple on camera as it does in person, but it's like a really deep purple. And I always love getting blast effects, so I'm happy with that. And then, of course, he does have the two small red blades, and then this one that goes into the handle that's in here. But yeah, let's get him out of there. I guess we'll start with the big shield bit that's pretty much half a dinosaur mode right there. Plesiosaur, whatever the frick. Piece of the Allosaurus right here. Oh, I think this is the part of the hilt for the sword. There we go. Okay, that's garbage. Trying not to damage this guy while tearing his stuff off. Okay, and then it looks like I need to also get here. There we go. You're really trying not to ruin this guy. We have an arm free. Another arm free. Something I've always thought of as a kid. It was mostly Toy Story that influenced this, but as a kid, whenever I was removing figures out of like toy packaging, I always thought of the toy as like it's me taking them out of like a prison, I guess. Like I always thought of it in the sense of like how in Toy Story, when Buzz was getting imprisoned, he was getting shoved in the box in Toy Story 2, and there was also who was the other, or like Han Solo in Carbonite. I thought to myself, like, what if it was like a sleep thing, like they're asleep when they're in the box, then when you remove them, they like wake up, like it's Han Solo in Carbonite. I don't know. I was a weird kid, but like I always thought of that when I was younger. Like that was how my brain just kind of thought about like the toy isn't like I always thought to myself that like the toy because I always thought of the toys as actual characters and instead of objects, and so I always just kind of interpreted it like that in my head. And so as I'm removing this guy out of the packaging, I don't know why, but I just got that same that memory just came back. That like core memory just flooded back to me. Really, really random, but just something I thought I'd share. He's got a little more paper here on his wings. There we go. And now let's get this guy all situated. This is supposed to tab into there. Man. This looks to be a really solid bot. I just need to get everything established where it's supposed to be. Then this bit should just go like right here, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. We almost got him. Yeah, this is also my first time actually seeing this guy in person. None of my friends have him yet. I'm the only one who's ever gotten this guy yet. I like how he's got all the Predacon gem things all over him. It's very nostalgic to see the little purple gems with the Predacon logo in there. Like, dang, I really appreciate them adding that in. Ah, there we go. Ooh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. He's looking pretty sweet. I like the clicky ratchets. Okay, so we got I'm not a fan of these hip skirts right off the bat, but dang, what a beast. Pun intended. Hello, Grantimus Prime. Yeah, look at that. Magmatron. And yeah, he already came all packaged up like this in his robot mode. I haven't gotten around to the individual beast modes or any of that kind of stuff yet. Yeah, part of me is not really a big fan of how the tail just kind of sticks out back there, but I mean, where else is it going to go? Yeah, he is a little kibbly here and there, but like I'm surprised he manages his kibble well because he still is really, really posable even with all this kibble. Like that's the bit that impresses me the most, especially the giant wing fins on his head. Like, my gosh, is that the original one or legacy one? This is the legacy one. His box is right here. Legacy United box right here, yeah. Plus, this is much bigger than the original one. The original one was probably like about this tall, like about here. So this one is like much bigger. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this should form the sword hilt, and it looks like his blade came out a little warped, but I already know some good ways to get that to work. Also, he has an individually articulated thumbs. Like his fingers are on their own hinge, and then the thumb is on its own hinge. I think that's kind of cool. So this goes in right here. So this is the bit of the Allosaurus that forms into the handle for the sword. And then he's got a bit of the Plesiosaur. Oh yeah, where do these go? The little red blades. I'm assuming these go somewhere on the pterodactyl or the... Well, technically it's not a pterodactyl. It's a Quetzalcoatlus. If you're a dinosaur nerd, which I am a little bit. Yeah, these go in right there. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Took it a second. But how does this shield work? Oh, interesting. So the shield attaches on with a very similar joint here to the... Wait, is that it? Or is that for something else? That might be for something else. How does this shield hook on? Oh, no. It does. It does. So it hooks on in a very, very similar way to... Is this how it goes? I feel like I'm doing this also with my headphones. Am I doing this wrong, or is this going on right? Yeah, I think I did that wrong. I think that's backwards. Well, maybe. Sort of. So there's the shield, which... Oh boy, that is quite the thing. I'm not a big fan of this bit, but I mean... It's all right. But hey, I do appreciate that this thing does feel... This thing feels very HasLab-esque. Feels very HasLab, because like I'm noticing a lot of engineering techniques here that feel very similar to the HasLab stuff. Like this connection clip that's right here that allows this to hook the shields to the arm if it will focus. That little clip right there, that clips on in a very similar way to some of the ways how stuff clips on to HasLab Star Saber and Deathsaurus. But yeah, I did realize that I did put the shield on backwards. Yeah, there we go. Now that seems a little more flush to his arm. So yeah, there he... orient things a little better. There we go. There he is. Big old giant dinosaur toy thing that's all mishmashed together to form this giant robot death man. Perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, I really need to go more in depth on this guy, like taking him apart and looking at the individual dinosaur modes and all that jazz. Not literal jazz, but sorry, dumb joke. But yeah, all looks pretty good. Whoa, he's got these moving piston things in his hips too. Those are cool. He's like moving piston parts. Those look really awesome. See, like here, let me give it a better look. See, like right here, and then you bend the knee inward. He's got those little pistons that like go into the thigh like that. Like, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. He's got those like pistons back there. Yeah, his face sculpt looks great. Again, part of me would have liked light piping, but I mean, with the way how the Quetzalcoatlus sits on his head in the transformation, I understand why it's not there. But again, it's just for a commander class, I would have appreciated it. Yeah, this is really cool. Really cool figure. Oh, I didn't fold out his heels all the way. He's got some nice, really big heel spurs back here for holding up all the shiz that he's got here on his back. Like, I will admit, the back looks like an absolute hodgepodge in a bad way. Like, it's just an absolute mess of just whatever. It looks like a freaking like water park back there. The colors and just like this, the tube, and just like it looks like a freaking water park on his back. But yeah, very nice big commander class. Here, let me grab commander class Optimus Prime, the Armada Prime. So here's Armada Prime right here, and then here is Magmatron next to him. So you can kind of see they're like these combiner guys that are kind of similar in size, weight. That is the other thing I will say. This guy feels really weighty because it is 3 dinosaur toys stacked on top of each other, where this is one guy with a trailer attached onto him. He feels just slightly lighter. And then Jetfire, he does feel a little bit lighter, but not by much. Yeah, this is really cool figure. I'm going to have to go a lot more in depth on this guy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go a lot more in depth on this guy over the next week or so, and then I'll get him ready for a full-on review. Also, while I'm at it, let's compare him with, just because I've already got him over here. Here is the leader class Beast Wars Kingdom Megatron. Here's Kingdom Megatron, and then here is Magmatron next to him. Ooh, boy. So yeah, leader of the Predacons, then it's Beast Wars the second Galvatron, and then it's him after Galvatron. Yeah, you're looking at the 2 Predacon leaders that I do have. Very nice. All right. Well, since no one's joining in for the StreamYard, since no one's really joining in the StreamYard part, I guess I'll just end the stream around here, because I was kind of anticipating maybe at least 1 or 2 people would join in and we would have a bit of a chat or something, but I guess not really anyone's really interested all that much, so, which isn't that big a deal. I mean, sometimes it's not that people are not interested, it's also just that people are busy with other stuff. Like, every time JJ Prime or Thundermus Prime, every time everyone starts live streaming, like on Sunday or on just some day of the week, I'm always working or I'm like at a family thing. It happens every time, and it kind of makes me mad. But because I always like joining in and chatting with all those people, but like it's annoying whenever they live stream because it's always at the most inconvenient times for me. But again, that's a me problem mostly. But anyway, but yeah, I think that is pretty much it for this live stream unboxing. So yeah, I'll definitely try to get started on a review for this guy because I'm really excited about this guy. This is one of my highly anticipated figures of the year, so I'm looking forward to really start to deep dive into this guy. And ooh, that's just his knees and hips. I can hear those clicks. Ah, dang. There's the shoulder. Oh yeah, what about his waist swivel? Yeah, it doesn't click, but he does have one. Dang. All right, well, anyway, that is pretty much it for this live stream unboxing. I appreciate those who did come on and chat in the in the chat here, Grantimus Prime and Alex Lopez. Thank you for joining in with me briefly. And yeah, I honestly have nothing else to really talk about. Just anticipate for more reviews coming out soon, especially Magmatron. Oh gosh, jeez. My throat just got really dry there for a second. What the heck? Jeez, what the heck was that? Anyway, more reviews on the way. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. And just, until then, go back and rewatch maybe some of my older videos that I maybe have not seen yet or anything like that. Because I still have some really good ones that I've uploaded over the past couple years that I still think are really good. So yeah, so anyway, thank y'all for watching. This has been Briximus Prime, and I'll catch you guys next time.